Hello and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul communicator and growth mentor, bringing you messages and guidance from the other side. I have an intuitive message for Taurus. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I will also be creating an extended where we'll look deeper at some of the things that come up, as well as just draw more cards to get an even bigger message for you. The link to that is in the description below. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to look at you, situation, beneficial energy, challenging energy, and then your overall soul's message, which I'm being told to draw 3 cards for this. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to start with the soul's message. Okay, move the camera a second. All right, so soul's message, we've got 10 of Wands. And then 6 of Wands and 5 of Wands, lots of Wands. And Taurus, sometimes when there's a lot of Wands, we think there's a lot of action, but the feeling for you right now is more that there have been a lot of challenges. The good news is that we've got the victory card in the middle. The words on the bottom of these cards are interesting. We've got burdens, victory, and rivalry on this side. So what I feel like is that you've gone through something, you've gone through a stage, a period of time where you've learned to really throw off, cast off any burdens or anything that's not yours, whether that's responsibility, energy, karma, anything that you've been holding that just really isn't yours. And the next we have the victory card with that, meaning that you've overcome this. So I think this is a really positive message from your soul at this point. Now the rivalry card is interesting. I feel like there's at least 2 meanings to this card. So let me give you both of them. One is that your soul is asking you to stay in a state of balance with this, okay? Yes, you have gone through, yes, you've been victorious, but now let's kind of keep things where they are. Now, the other warning to that is that it is very possible to create battles within yourself, to start to fight the progress you've made. So, just keep an awareness of that. All right. Your energy right now, we've got the 4 of Swords, withdraw. So it feels like, Taurus, you're keeping a bit of a low profile, that you're not really putting yourself out there, you're not trying to draw a lot of attention to yourself, but you're feeling more that you kind of just want to be inward at this time. There's also something about the camouflage, like you're not wanting to be seen. And so for some of you, this is about not stepping out and really either asking for more respect, asking for more visibility, or being the big energy that you are. There's just a little bit of this like shrinking back, like you don't want to be seen. Okay, but the situation is amazing. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, and then this is wealth at the bottom. So with this card, it's like you've got all of these possibilities open for you and things that you could be grabbing onto and taking advantage of, but you're hanging back from it. You're like, nah, I don't really want to go there. I mean, look at how opulent and abundant and beautiful this card is. And there's a part of you that's shrinking back saying, no, I really don't want to go there. We look back at your soul message. This has to do with, it's like you don't want any more tests. And it's kind of like you're afraid if you go out there and start to ask for, receive some of that abundance that's in front of you, these opportunities, it's kind of like your hand's going to get slapped. You're kind of worried about that. So it's as if you're a mouse like creeping forward looking for that little piece of cheese, but you are thinking, wait a second, this has got to be a trap. There's got to be something, there's a catch to this. I can't accept all of this good stuff that's coming to me. There's a catch. What's the string? What am I missing? So there's a little bit of that mistrust going on. So your beneficial energy, Son of Feathers, and the challenging energy, the Sun, again, that concept of being seen, the visibility. Now I'm going to read these two cards together because what's really fascinating is this card is literally being burned by the sun. I should say the figure in this card. The legend is that crows used to be white, and this particular crow was white, but then he rescued the sun and the moon and the stars from a prison, a box where they were being held, and in the process he gets burnt by the sun. So it's literally that he's burnt by an accomplishment, or he's burnt by the desire to serve, but really he doesn't die. He just transforms into something else. So again, you're afraid to really accept and grab onto the success or the goodness that's in front of you because you're afraid of getting burned. But if you do get burned, and I really don't see that happening, it is for the purpose of transformation so that you can become someone different or something different. The good thing about being black as a crow is that it's much better camouflage than being pure white, especially at night when the crow, crows are kind of symbolized or associated with magic and, things that are unseen. So it's not a bad thing to be burned. And there's also a sense that you don't fully see the extent to which, hang on a second. Is it that they don't see the victories, they don't see the success, or is that they don't understand what they're seeing? Okay, it's that you don't really understand the depth of what you're seeing, the full success of what you're seeing, and what does that success truly mean? It seems like there's a lot of levels that the success is hitting you. And when I say success, I mean good things actually working out for you, desires fulfilled. You're only seeing down to maybe the first level, the superficial level, like this is good because of X. But if you keep looking down and down and down and deeper at what this particular success really means and what it's connected to, it's going to have a completely different meaning for you, and you're not going to be as afraid of it anymore. You're not going to want to run from it. Okay, so, at this time, Taurus, I think this is a great place to kind of close the reading. I want to expand your message further and really get into, what are the layers that we're seeing in here, and also specifically, what are the successes we're talking about. I think we'll also unpeel your soul message, these three cards, a bit more. So please join me on the extended version. The link is below, and I'll look forward to seeing you there, if not the next time. Have a good one.